Imagine manipulating the three-dimensional structure of a protein in space. This is the challenge of our team in collaboration with scientists. Scientists wanted a tool to inform young adults about major public health issues, such as resistance that we develop to antibiotics and the importance of vaccination. They wanted us to use VR on a gaming laptop or the latest mobile device, nothing more. These are the challenges that we're about to share with you. Now we're going to change gear, and we're going to move from the macro to the atomic level. I'm Jean-Marc, and next to me is Ian. We are artists and digital designers, and we are from the Virtual Technology and Design group at University of Idaho. We created this project during the past 5 months with the Unreal Engine. Amino acid, which is the smallest part of the molecule of a protein, and he's going to now create a second one and going to combine them together in order to build a protein. He's going to combine them together and create some water. Is a molecule of water which is flying around, and is that all, Ian? Or are we? No, okay. So now he's going to take us to a protein that we just downloaded from the internet. We downloaded the sequence of it, and what you can see here is actually a sequence of amino acids, and he's going to create for you the structure of them. This is like an helix, this is like a tube. Can you take us inside of the tube? Oh, you're very small now. Can I follow you? So this structure was just created in front of you, and the green bonds that you see here are the hydrogen bonds. So you see the alignment shows you that the system actually is capable to reproduce exactly the helix inside of the protein. Now we're gonna look at another structure which is really important, which is like a sheet of paper, and it's called the beta sheet. You can see that it doesn't look like a protein yet. It's lots of different elements, and we're going to use this to figure out what will be the shape that will be actually able to generate an active protein. And this template is exactly like this. This is actually a free print. This is the way you can download a protein on the internet, you know, like a 3D model. But this is rigid. This has no capacity to be dynamic or to be animated. It's just a sort of rigid representation of a protein which is actually moving all the time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to snap our protein on this template and make it as an active protein, a dynamic protein. We're using those virtual drones that can take the amino acids and position them in order to create exactly the same representation from the internet. And now we're going to ask Ian again to take us through the helix inside and to see how this actually looks exactly like the reference model that has been created by scientists. See, the alignment of what we created is matching what scientists have created through experimentations and different kind of visualization. One of the objectives is, of course, to create visualizations for young adults, high school students, and also students. Now I would like to take you to something a little bit different. This is actually a very deadly protein that is a bit scary. The name of the protein is beta-lactamase. It's made of almost 500 amino acids. So that would be very hard for somebody to actually model it by hand. And although you can try, Ian, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do that in the rest of the time we have. But anyway, this is a protein that is really important right now because this is actually blocking the action of penicillin, and it's blocking, basically, it's blocking action of antibiotics, and this is very much present in our world, and it's real danger for public health. So now Ian is bringing this this model, and we are going to use again those virtual aids to actually map out made of almost 500 amino acids. So that would be very hard for somebody to actually model it by hand. And although you can try, Ian, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do that in the rest of the time we have. But anyway, this is a protein that is really important right now because this is actually blocking the action of penicillin, and it's blocking, basically, it's blocking action of antibiotics, and this is very much present in our world, and it's real danger for public health. So now Ian is bringing this this model, and we are going to use again those virtual agents or those virtual drones. And you can hear the clicking of the virtual agent building those relationships and building the structure. Again, nothing that you see here was created in advance. I mean, it's just downloaded from the internet from one of the resources that we've been using, which is called the Protein Data Bank. And we're using Unreal just to create them in real time in front of you, which allows us to create unlimited number and sizes of protein. So just to tell you goodbye now, we just would like to go inside of protein and see different ways that we can look at ourselves. For example, we can change its appearance, and also we can, of course, bring some kind of data information and numbers, and each of the amino acids are numbered, and scientists can really work standing in the middle of the protein and begin to grab things around them, like Ian is going to do in a minute. So this is very important to study mutations, to study the way we can create new medications, and also it's important to have the same tool for experts and non-experts, so that experts can explain the complexity of what they are doing to, for example, high school students. Thank you very much.
Yay!